Operation Christmas Child. Well, it's one of those things that we get involved with every year, and it is so exciting. I have my box right here. I'm going to hold it up so that you can see a picture of it. If you don't have this, you're missing out. And every year, the number of boxes that come out of Southern Oregon get larger and larger and larger. And there are some changes this year, and we want to get you updated on that. And by the way, here at theDove at the studios, we do have some extra boxes. So first come, first serve if you need them. But I'm delighted to have with us today Cheryl Peirson. She is the Northwest Regional Manager of Operation Christmas Child up in Tacoma. Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
Morning. Hi.
Great. Thanks for your patience today and being with us, waiting online there. You're looking good. So we're not too far out from all of this, huh?
No, in fact, we're under a month now. It's coming soon.
Okay. Now, we have some different places where people can take their boxes this year, and I want to kind of have you highlight those for us as well, because people need to know that there are some changes in that.
There are some changes. You know, theDove, as you know, has been a wonderful drop-off location for years with us, and you still are. And then there's a new location this year in Central Point. And the best thing for people to do actually would be to go on our website and look up with their own zip code the closest location, because they might not be that close to Central Point. There's a new place in Medford as well. There are several drop-off locations all throughout Southern Oregon. So the way to find the one closest to you is to go on our website, and that's www.samaritanspurse.org. And then when you click on the Operation Christmas Child section, you can go to a place called Zip Code Locator. And when you put in your zip code, the 5 closest locations to you will come up on the screen and the hours that they're open. So collection week is November 12th to the 19th, but every location sets their own hours for when they're open. So we want to be sure you don't miss that time.
Yeah, and I really want to highlight to our viewers and listeners, Central Point, the Community Bible Church this year. Grants Pass is continuing to be the Henderson's RV and Super Steer right there, and Bob and the crew taking your boxes there. In Klamath Falls will be the Calvary Chapel Klamath Falls Church, also here at theDove in Medford. And we are now broadcasting in the Coos Bay, Port Orford area, Cheryl, so people can take it to the Gold Beach First Baptist Church. That's going to be one of the drop-off points.
There are places along the coast and inland as well, all the way as far as Klamath Falls, even brings their boxes into the Medford area. So it's going to be a really great collection.
There's some other things going on, and that is that if they get their label online and get the barcode, you'll be able to know where your box went. Tell us about that.
That's correct. That's correct. It's called Follow Your Box, and if you'd like to give your donation to shipping in that manner, you will be given a barcode that is associated with your email. So when the box is scanned at the warehouse, because every single box has to go through inspection and processing before it gets on a sea container, your box will be scanned then with that barcode, and you will get an email back in December telling you what country your box went to. It's kind of exciting. That
really is, because several weeks later before we find out, but now they can almost instantly find out.
Just about. And one day we hope there's technology we can tell you what village, but not yet.
Okay. Well, you know, a GPS being what it is. Tell us, what kind of numbers are you expecting this year? Any idea?
We have goals. We have goals for sure. And I heard you mention, you know, it's getting bigger every year. I have been blessed to be on staff for 10 years, and I have never seen a year, ever in 10 years, where it has been less from one year to the next. And I've just been in awe of how God has done that. This year, as a Northwest region, that covers 5 states. So Oregon is certainly one of those. We also cover Idaho, Montana, Washington, and Alaska.
Wow.
So I work with the staff that covers all 5 states. In that region of our Northwest, we are praying that we will see 226,000 shoeboxes come in through those 5 states.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's a local goal. But people think, oh, that's such a big number, I can't do that. But if they don't do their one, we don't reach the 226,000. So don't ever think your box doesn't matter. If you can do one more, praise God. If not, do the one that you can do, because literally one at a time. Like right now, we have 0 boxes. Lord willing, in a month's time, we'll have 226,000 come in, which will join then the rest of the nation, of course. And we are praying this year for nearly 7 million shoeboxes in the U.S. And then internationally, there are other countries that said it's just going to be an amazing year.
Well, what a project. Now, give us some guidelines in filling in the box. I know there are various age demographics and how you look at that.
Sure. You can pick the age and gender of the child you want to send to. And so your gifts would naturally fall into some places of something a child would like who's 5 versus someone who's 14. There's some simple things to remember. It's all in our information that's printed as well. But if the item will spill or break or leak, we don't want to send it.
Okay.
So those you can cut out all the, well, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
If it's a war-related item, we don't want to send that. So many of these children have already seen war in their homes, and so we don't want to have anything that would remind them of that. And of course, we ask that they not be used items because we want to send these children a gift, a nice gift. So those are some really simple guidelines. Almost as much as your imagination can think to give to a child, it's okay.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't spill, break, or leak.
That's wonderful guidelines. And then when they get to the processing center, that's where you insert the gospel for them, right?
Actually, we don't. They are inspected at every warehouse, but they are taped shut at the warehouse and put on a sea container because the printed material is sent separately.
Oh,
Each country speaks in the right language.
All right. Well, let me just. What's that?
I was going to say that arrives to our national partner there, so they can be in charge of handing that out.
Okay. Let me just say to our listeners and viewers again, it's all coming up November 12th. All of a sudden, it's going to be right on top of us, and it's going to be a hectic week. And I'm amazed, I'm sure you are too, Cheryl, how people run to the door at the last minute.
No, we could have collection for a month, and we have somebody come the next day. Oh, I missed collection, so be prepared. Yeah.
I know, because on the 20th, there'll be some sitting outside our door, and well, there's nothing we can do about that. So you have to really kind of get on the stick here and get going. It starts November 12th. The 12th through the 19th will be the collection. Go online at SamaritansPurse.org. You'll see and put in your zip code. You'll be able to figure out where's the closest drop-off point. Get working on it today, whether it's you as a family or as an individual, your Sunday school group. I know women's groups that are doing this. All kinds of people are involved. And let's see if we can push you well up over that 226,000 this year.
That'd be exciting. Thanks.
Thanks, Cheryl. God bless you. Thanks for what you do. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.